Hello everyone, this is Kathy from Divine Debut. Hope you're all well. Happy birthday to all the people who are having their birthdays in August. This is your love Tarotscope for August 2016. So happy birthday to Leo, and the sun will be moving into Virgo as well on the 22nd of August. So happy birthday to you Virgos as well. I am late again, and I have put up an announcement for whoever has been visiting my channel. You would know that I haven't been home, so I visited the beautiful Acropolis in Athens, and that's not my hometown. I'm actually from Thessaloniki. So I haven't been home to be able to do these readings for you, and I do apologize again. It seems as though I'm apologizing every single time. I can't get my act together. This is ridiculous. Anyway, I'm trying to get these videos up for you guys. There is a lot of things going on in August. We've got a lunar eclipse as well, which is on the 18th, but just, astrologically speaking, just letting you know that Uranus is going to be retrograde until December. So that's a good aspect, the astrologers say, and that there won't be any surprises, surprises at all. So what we're hoping to accomplish, and what we're hoping to to reel in, we're probably not going to have any surprises, so things should be steady. Mercury is in Virgo all month, which is wonderful because that is Virgo's ruler. For Virgos, that's a blessing. Mercury is a beautiful planet anyway. It's a lot of fast-paced energy, a lot of beautiful blessings coming in for everyone. So Mercury being in Virgo is going to be there till about the end of the month. Now on the 2nd, which was today, is actually the 3rd of August. Yesterday we had a new moon in Leo, so that's supposed to be really, really positive. Leo is a beautiful sign. A lot of the sun is its ruler, so it's in its home place. There's supposed to be a lot of blessings coming in with the sun shining down on us from there. Mars is actually in Sagittarius now. It's come out of Scorpio, which is another blessing, even though Scorpio is ruled by Mars. Mars is supposed to be in a beautiful place now, being in Sagittarius. So from what the astrologers say, it looks like it's going to be a wonderful month, even though with the the lunar eclipse, there's going to be a lot of endings and new beginnings, but they won't be culminating straight away. So the next few months are going to show the outcome and what's going to be panning out. Now on the 5th, which is tomorrow, the 5th of August, Venus also enters Virgo. So Mercury and Venus will be in Virgo. On the 13th of August, Saturn turns direct, which is another good thing, I would say. Not that all retrogrades are bad, but I've been tired of Saturn being in retrograde mode. I think that it should go forward and just, iron out all the wrinkles, whatever wrinkles we have in our life. I think Saturn is there to help. Now, on the 18th of August is the lunar eclipse in Aquarius. So good luck to everyone with whatever is going to be taken out of our lives. It's supposed to be good. Whatever is taken out should be replaced with something more positive. Fingers crossed. On the 22nd of August, we've got the sun entering Virgo. On the 29th of August, Venus moves into Libra. And on the 30th of August, Mercury turns retrograde. So let's do whatever we can, tie up any loose ends by then, because we all know that Mercury is the planet of communication and technology and all that. So sometimes there can be faults, mistakes done, misunderstandings and so on. So whoever's booking a holiday or whatever, in that period, not a very good idea. You need to go over things again and again just to make sure. So try and do whatever you can before the Mercury retrograde. That's what they all say, the astrologers say, so they know what they're talking about. Okay, so I think astrologically speaking, that's about all for now. Let's move on to your readings, but before I do that, I'd like to thank everyone for everything that they do for my channel. I do appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you all for your likes, your shares, and your subscribing to my channel. I do appreciate it very much. And also a big thank you to all the people who have bought readings off me. Thank you so much for your trust, and I do want to let you know that, you know, when you've ordered and paid for a reading, that I'm always, you know, I'm making it my first priority to get your readings out to you. So, yes, I know I've been quite busy, but it's not as bad now. So, thank you all again, and I'm going to start your readings now. So, let's go on to the readings. Hi Taurus, welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. This is your August 2016 love reading. Sorry the readings are late. I'm actually very lucky to be able to do them. I've had a lot of technical problems where I've uploaded and re-uploaded these readings, so they've taken a bit longer than usual, plus me moving overseas. It's been quite difficult, so do try and understand why I haven't been on time. Anyway, August love reading, right? First card that's been put down for you, Taurus, is the Seven of Cups, which shows to me that there are a lot of choices in your life regarding a love partner, love partners. I think you might be quite a popular person, because we've got the Six of Rods is the card that is crossing the Seven of Cups. So it shows that someone is glorious, someone is well looked upon. This person is in a position of, he's just a very, very popular person, because he's come back with the goods. Whatever he's won over his opponents. And it seems as though everyone is applauding him, and he's done a wonderful job. So maybe there are a lot of choices in your life, but you are looking towards the future. And maybe this Six of Rods, maybe this is a challenge. Maybe you are trying to win over a situation in your love life. This is a general reading, so if anyone is interested in a personal reading, please reach out to me. My website address is in the description box below. Anyway, now your crowning card is the Hierophant, and that is the card of Taurus. I find that the crowning card is quite an important card in the reading. So it is like, you know, it's a cape over everything. It's affecting the whole reading. So the Hierophant means a lot of things. It means that you are doing things by the book, the way that things should be done. It also does talk about religion. It talks about keeping the faith. It talks about being wise, or being looking into a wise move, trying to make a wise move, or someone is giving you advice. You are being advised by someone who is older and wiser. There are so many meanings to this card, and this card does picture two keys, so the two plays quite strongly here. I'm looking straight at those keys, so maybe there is two people in your life, and you're trying to work out which one is the best suited to you. As I said, it is the card of Taurus, and it is also the card of marriage, a relationship that is blessed by the church. Now, as I said before, you do have a lot of choices. It seems as though you are quite popular this month, and maybe there are two suitors in your life, and you are trying to figure out which one is the right one for you. Now, for foundation card is the Two of Cups. And yes, this is a love reading. So I think that the Two of Cups, I think that you do have your eye on one special person. There is a deep understanding with one person in particular. And because we do say that the foundation card is what's in your heart. So you do have someone that is in your heart. And there, as I said, there is a very deep understanding and a knowing, a thinking in the same way, speaking in the same way, just a very deep understanding. And the Two of Cups for me is the best card to get in a relationship reading. I find that it's a more positive card even from the Lover's card, because the Major Arcana card, the Lover's card, it could also speak of head over heart decision. I do believe that the Two of Cups is a card that it speaks very strongly to two people that are very well suited one to the other. It's like they are two halves and they make a whole. Okay, so there is someone very special in your life. Now, in the near past position, we've got the Seven of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles in this Hanson Robert tarot deck shows a person who seems quite exhausted. He's over it. He's had enough. He's looking at his situation. He doesn't know if he can go on. He is like taking things into account and going over what's happening. I think he's had enough, and this may have to do with work. I mean, this is a love reading, but Pentacles talk about our physical things in our life, the material things, and they could talk about, all the things that are tangible in our world. So maybe you have been quite busy at work and not able to give enough, to invest enough time in your love life. And maybe this is why you are feeling a little bit, you have the feeling of lack, because we've got the Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. And the fives are not very nice numbers. The fives are numbers that are imbalanced. So we are trying to get to the Six of Pentacles. But on the other hand, this card also means that there is a blessing here. It's just that these two people haven't noticed that there is help there for them, and they are being guided. Obviously, there is a church behind them, so there is something to back them up. So maybe you guys have got some backup and some people there for you, Taurus, and that's always good to know. Now, in the near future position, we've got the Wheel of Fortune. Now, the Wheel of Fortune is the wheel turning, and I think it's turning in your favor. Usually, because it is the card of Jupiter, and Jupiter is the planet of good luck and fortune, and it expands on all things good. Yes, it does expand on things that are not so good, but because they call it the lucky planet, I would say that it's more of a blessing than not. If I'm not mistaken, Taurus, from listening to the astrologers, I think that Jupiter is going to be moving into your 5th house. If I remember right, don't depend on what I'm saying. I'm just, if I can remember well, because I'm not an astrologer and I do tend to forget. So if that's the case, it is blessing your love life, because the 5th house is all about romance, children, and so on. So Jupiter will be expanding things there, and that's probably why you've got the Wheel of Fortune there. Now, Jupiter is going to be moving into Libra. It's going to be moving in September, so your blessings will probably come forth. So obviously that means that Jupiter would be in your 4th house of family. Right, now I think that's all on astrology. Let's go on to the next card. And I just wanted to mention that I think Aries had the Wheel of Fortune. Just you guys, Taurus and Aries, have had the Wheel of Fortune in your reading. And I find that very strange, because with the with the lunar eclipse that is going to take place on the 18th of August, there is going to be a lot of endings and a lot of new beginnings, obviously. The Wheel of Fortune is all about that. It's like, the wheel starts to turn and it brings in the blessings. So I think that that's got to do a lot with the lunar eclipse as well. And as I've mentioned in other readings, the Three of Swords has been a very, very common card this month. So that's where there have been endings and there will be new beginnings. So it's like there is a reset button being pressed with these eclipses. And lucky for you, Taurus, you don't have the Three of Swords. Knock on wood. Thank God for that. But yeah, I do think that there is going to be an expansion on your love life now. If there has been any feelings of lack and a little bit of hardship, it's nothing too major. Yeah. So because I mentioned that Aries had the Wheel of Fortune, I might be talking to you Taurians that are, on the cusp or, near the Aries sign. So this may be talking to you people more strongly. So do check out the Aries video as well, just for more clarification. If you guys feel that you are the ones that are close to Aries, if your birthday is close to the Aries sun sign. Now, in the advice position and how people see you, we have the Ten of Rods, and I can see that there is a burden in your life. Has been hardship, but this is the 10 of Wands, and you're nearly at your goal, so keep at it. If there has been hardship, you've practically made it, you're almost there. Okay, so keep going, and, as I said, 10s turn into 1, so you're nearly at the end of the cycle, and there is going to be a new beginning for you. New inspiration, because Wands are all about inspiration. Inspiration, passion, since we're talking about love. And now the sign that I think that your partner is, we are talking about another earth sign, I would say, because it is in the environment position. We've got the Queen of Pentacles. So this could be another Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, which is showing up in your environment, in your, around you somewhere. And the Queen of Pentacles is a beautiful, beautiful queen. She's someone who is very loving, very giving, very giving. She's a beautiful partner to have. She is one that is very, very steady. She thinks before she acts, because earth signs usually do. She's a very steadfast person. So I think that being very steady, she's not a person who is all fiery and passionate like the fire signs, let's say, or too over emotional like the water signs, and not too intellectual and a bit cold as the air signs are. I think that that's why we say that earth signs are much more steady characters, and you can depend on them, because I think once you've won their heart, that's for good. And from my experience and what I know of Capricorns, Taurians, and Virgos, I think there is a lot of there is a very, very strong and steady attitude that they have. Now, above the Queen of Pentacles, we have the King of Cups. And this is a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. And I don't know why Cancer comes to mind. When I look at the King of Cups, I think of a Cancerian. That's what my intuition is telling me. I think this is the hopes and fears position, and I think that this may be your partner, and there may be the new person that is coming into your life, which is the Queen of Pentacles, the earth sign. I think that we are jumping ship, changing from one person to the other. And I did mention that there are many choices for you with the Seven of Cups. So I said before that there is someone in your life that is very close to your heart, and that's what I get with the Two of Cups in the foundation position. And because the Queen of Pentacles is in the environment position, and with the Sibyllars that I have pulled that you can probably see right now on your screen, I would say that there is a very deep understanding with this earth sign. But in the hopes and fears position, we are looking at your person, the person who is there, who has been there, but obviously there isn't an equilibrium, an equal giving and taking with this person, I feel. And that's probably why we have the Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck for you. So if I was reading the reversals, I think that this King of Cups would have probably been in the reverse. That's what my intuition is telling me. And when this character, this King of Cups, is in the reverse, it is someone who is over-emotional, not giving, just taking, quite a selfish sort of a person. So that's what I'm thinking is going on in your life, Taurus. And I think that's probably why with the Hierophant we have the two keys there. Okay, because I got that from the beginning, that we are talking about two people. And we do have the Wheel of Fortune in the near future where things are changing, right? Now, the outcome card is the Four of Cups. And the Four of Cups is talking about foundation. Fours talk about our home and our roots. I can see that there is an offer coming in for you from the universe, but it seems as though the offer is not up to scratch in your eyes, I can see here. So you're not willing to accept this offer quite yet, Taurus. But I think that you should trust in your intuition, because the clarification card is the High Priestess. Now, the High Priestess is the Major Arcana card number 2. And number 2 in Roman numerals looks like an 11. 11 to me means a new path, as does number 2. A new path in a relationship. Now, the High Priestess talks about intuition. She has a knowing, but she doesn't let on about what she knows. She keeps her cards close to her chest. So maybe you are keeping the information close to your chest. And this card to me is just telling me, trust your intuition, you know. This offer that is coming to you from the universe is blessed. It is from the universe. It is the hand of God, your angels, your spirit guides. Do accept it. That's what the High Priestess is telling me anyway. So it is a Major Arcana, which is a very important card. Yes, we can change our future by with free will, but I think the Major Arcana cards are speaking quite loudly to me right now. The crowning card being the Hierophant, and the High Priestess, which is also the card of Virgo, I should mention. I think it's the card of Virgo and Pisces. So Pisceans are very intuitive signs too, as is Virgo. Virgos are very intuitive as well. Right, so now going on to your Sibyllars, Taurus. The 3 Sibyllars that I have pulled on top of the Hierophant, we have the L'Amante, which is the card of the lover. He is serenading his other half. Very romantic indeed. Next to that, we've got the Domestico, which is the helper, the servant, someone who is there for you at home maybe. And then we have the Stanza, which is the card of secrets and also intimacy. Now the Sibyllars, which are over the Two of Cups, we have the Mercante, which talks about contracts. This is an entrepreneur here. He seems quite thoughtful. Speaking of relationships, this guy is treading very carefully where relationships are concerned. Okay. Now, the Denaro card, which is next to that, talks about security, dollars, financial matters. And then we have the Namika, which is the enemy. So, the Merkande is talking about treading very lightly where relationships are concerned. And maybe your relationship is dealing with a financial side of a matter, something, it's got to do something with finances. And maybe we are talking about work. Maybe something is going on at work. And then we have the Namika, which you can't trust this enemy, obviously. So there may be someone around you that is not trustworthy, or there might be a danger around your work, okay, around this career, your career. So that will speak differently to everyone. Maybe your career will be affected in a bad way in regards to this relationship. I don't know. It's going to be different for everyone. Now, on top of the Ten of Rods, which is in the advice position, we have the Dottore, which indicates healing. Then we have the Speranza, which means hope. And then we have the Gran Consolazione, which means consolation, and very positive card. So maybe all this stress of the Ten of Rods has weighed down on your health, Taurus. Just take care with that. And maybe you are feeling a little bit down, not feeling yourself, regarding maybe there's been a lot of worry and it's been too much for you to handle. But there is still hope, the Sibilas are telling me. There is still hope for what you are hoping for. And at the end of the day, we've got the Gran Consolazione, which means that all that you are hoping for is going to culminate. Now, next to the Queen of Pentacles, we have the La Riunione card, which is a very common card in these readings in August. So it's talking about a reunion. If it's not a reunion, it's someone that is fitting you perfectly. And next to that, we have the Militare, which talks of secrets, a mission, an impossible mission, but something that you are doing, trying to accomplish, and you're taking the difficult route. There is obviously a reason for that. Right? Okay, and then we have the Belvedere, which shows that someone is on the lookout. Someone is waiting for something to come to light. You know, they are waiting, holding on. This woman has got one eye open, and, you know, just hoping that what she is waiting for, that it's going to actually manifest. Right? So maybe you are waiting for this Queen of Pentacles. Maybe you are holding on very tightly. Okay. Now, my beautiful single Taurians, there is another earth sign coming in for you guys, because we've got the Queen of Pentacles in the environment position. I think that it's just going to be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, that is coming into your lives. And I do think that the King of Cups is going to be how you will be feeling once this earth sign comes into your life. I think that there will be a deep understanding, and you'll be feeling very, very emotionally fulfilled, because the Queen of Pentacles has beautiful traits, and this relationship may be in the future taken to the next level, because we do have the Hierophant, which is crowning your reading, right? So that was specifically for these single people. Something I forgot to mention, Taurus, is what I saw while I was shuffling your cards. And I did see a beach ball, a red, white, and blue beach ball. So for those of you that are going to the beach, have a wonderful time. But after the beach ball, I did see a balloon. I think it was a blue balloon, and I think that some information is going to come to light. Someone's balloon is going to be busted. I think you're going to find out a truth about someone or something. That's what I'm thinking with this balloon. For others of you, there may be a birth, boys, male, because the balloon was blue. So there are just a few messages for very specific people. Please let me know if there is any truth to what I have seen. And thank you again. Now let's see what the chocolate message card is reading for you, Taurians. Okay, we have the chocolate buttons, and the title is Transformation. Right, now what the message reads on the back, it says, a time of transformation. Old ways of thinking are coming to an end. Something in your life needs sweetening, and you are open to personal transformation. Delve deep into your subconscious. Maybe that's what the High Priestess is telling you to do as well. Have you thought about hypnosis? How about a support group, meditation, or some form of therapy? Be willing to explore. As you learn more about yourself, you will find the deeper meaning of life. And then the message is, I find my own sweetness in life. So Taurians, I hope that you guys are looking out for yourselves. You are very patiently moving into relationships that are giving you what you are giving out. I mean, there must be an equilibrium, an equal give and take between, two people. And because I know that Taurians are very giving people, and you deserve only the best. So I do wish you all the best for August, Taurus. Thank you very much for all you do for my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I will be back for your next readings. I'm not going to promise for mid-month of August readings. I will try, but because I'm already late with these readings, I will be back for sure for September, but we'll see. I can't promise anything, but let's see how we go. Thank you again very much. Keep well, and I'll be talking to you soon. Bye for now.